it's a real joy to be able to introduce a new wine that we're offering with Noble Rot. This is Trastullo Rosso 2018. Now, most of the wines we offer with Noble Rot are from France. The wines of Burgundy, the Loire, the Rhone, and obviously Bordeaux. But personally, secretly speaking, I've always been a huge fan of the wines of Italy, both red and white. And for me, this is an absolute superstar of a wine that's well under £10. So I think it really demands your attention. Now, we tasted about 25 to 30 wines in lockdown, Italian reds. We tried the wines of Brunello de Montalcino, Chianti Classicos, Barbera d'Albas, and none of those wines, from quite prestigious names, came close to this wine, which is incredibly remarkable. So I thought I'd give you a bit of a background on the wine itself and just give you a quick tasting note to let you know what I think it tastes and smells like. So Trastullo Rosso, most of the grapes are from the Verona area of Italy, and the grape makeup is 40% Corvina, 20% Rondinella, 30% Merlot, and 10% Cabernet Sauvignon. But the excitement doesn't end there. 15 to 20% of the grape makeup is passito, and passito is that wonderful traditional Italian method of making wine, where they pick the grapes and they lay them out on straw mats in the sun to dry. So you get these really rich rum and raisin notes in the wines. Any of you that have had Amarone di Valpolicella will know exactly what I'm talking about. So having that small amount of passito blend in the blend, we get a real depth of flavour and structure to go with that fruit freshness. The wine is fermented in stainless steel, so that maintains that fruit freshness from the red grapes. And it's aged for 2 years in bottle before it's sold. So this is the most recent release, and I thought I'd give you a quick tasting note on it as well. So, on the nose. Wow. It's like walking through a Black Forest Gatto. Really rich, unctuous black cherries, red cherries, black plum, black currant. There's hints of sort of forest floor. There's balsamic in there. There's dark chocolate, which is lovely. It's a smidge of prune. There's a bit of violet. There's a bit of vanilla pods. All those richer notes are clearly from the passito, but it's still got a lovely lightness to it as well. It's an enticing wine that you'd be delighted to sniff all day, to be honest. On the palate, wow, it's incredibly fresh. Those of you that, like me, love Italian wine will know that Italian wine is like Italian food. It's incredibly acidic, and that gives you freshness and a mouth-watering aspect. On the palate, you get much more fresh fruit. You get wild strawberry, raspberry, bilberry. You get hints of blackcurrant, and then once it percolates in the mouth, you get darker notes. You get those sort of dark chocolate, you get balsamic, you get blackberry, you get black cherry, a bit of vanilla pod. I mean, for a wine that's under £10, it offers remarkable depth of flavour. So I can't recommend it highly enough to you, to be honest. Trastullo in Italian means something approximately like something that gives you enjoyment. And it certainly gives me that, and I guarantee that it will give you lots of enjoyment as well. Whether it's Christmas time, or it's Easter, or summer, or whatever time of year it is, it's a fantastic wine to drink. So it comes to my full recommendation. We have one pallet. I've already got ahead of all of you because I've bought 2 cases. But do buy what you can while you can. I mean, this is an absolute bargain. It's a brilliant cellar filler, and it comes highly recommended by me. So cheers.